What's up, everybody? It's your boy C Money, and I'm back with another video because today we gotta talk about NXT. Last night, episode of NXT, the last NXT before Stand and Deliver. Whew, guys, we got lots of stuff to talk about because this NXT. Because Saturday, because that's WrestleMania Saturday. Because WrestleMania is obviously going to be at night, 7, 8 o'clock, and then NXT Stand and Deliver is going to be 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. It's going to Stand and Deliver is going to be in the afternoon, and then WrestleMania will be at night. And my Stand and Deliver reactions will be filmed while I watch it, but then will just be uploaded probably on Tuesday of next week, because it's going to be hard to find. Yeah, because I already got a lot of stuff planned, but it will be up. It will be up probably sometime next week. But we got to talk about NXT. So they start off with the 20-man battle royal. The winner will take the final place in Wesley's Fatal 5-Way at NXT Stand and Deliver for the North American Championship. Epic match, and in the end it came down to Axiom and Nathan Frazer, and they were going at it, man, so many times. And then Axiom throws over Nathan Frazer in the end. So Axiom is the last man standing in the Battle Royal. And then Wesley, he was on commentary. He comes in, he shakes his hand. Dragon Lee then comes out. JD McDonough, Ilya Dragunov come out, because that's your 5 right there. Wesley, Dragon Lee, Axiom, Ilya Dragunov, and JD McDonough are the 5 in the Fatal 5-Way. NXT North American Championship, that is going to be awesome. Then Tyler Bate defeats Von Wagner in one. Yeah, Thea Hale beating up Robert Stone. Yeah, Duke Hudson out there. Yeah, Duke Hudson's so glum, man. Is Duke Hudson actually gonna turn on Chase U? Because he has zero energy. He's so especially at Stand and Deliver, they're taking on the Schism, and if the Schism wins, they get control of Chase U. So and so I don't want Duke Hudson to turn on Chase U, but it just looks that way because Duke Hudson is so glum. He's come on, but everyone else is just smiling, and Duke Hudson's glum. Yeah, what the heck, man? Because Tyler Bate defeats Von Wagner, and then the Schism play this little thing where they're in the Chase U classroom, and all the Chase U students have the yellow Schism masks on, and they're writing all that, and they're saying how they will have an honorary Chase U detention hall where Duke Hudson, Andre Chase, Thea Hale, all of them will be. And it's basically just, blah, blah, saying, because that's what it's going to be like if the Schism take over Chase U. And they'll take over Chase U if they beat Chase U this Saturday, which I hope they don't, but they probably will, though, yeah. We'll talk about that in NXT Stand and Deliver predictions, which will be up tomorrow. Then Elektra Lopez defeats Valentina Flores. Eddie Thorpe debut in NXT. He defeats some random jobber in his debut. Eddie Thorpe, congratulations. And then they have a triple threat match because they have for the NXT Women's Championship. Oh yeah, NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez is back. Roxanne Perez was cleared from the... Because remember, we haven't seen her since she collapsed and stuff back at NXT Roadblock. And she they basically vacated her almost, but then she was cleared of the doctors this week. She was cleared. She went to go see Shawn Michaels, and she's I want my title. I want put me in the, because they're having, remember, the ladder match at NXT Stand and Deliver for the championship. You have Gigi Dolan, Lyra Valkyria, Zoe Stark, Tiffany Stratton. And then they had their triple threat match for a last chance. Ivy Nile, Indy Hartwell, and Sol Ruka. Indy Hartwell picks up the victory. So Indy Hartwell is now in there, and Roxanne Perez, because Roxanne Perez says to Shawn Michaels, talking about how she has anxiety, and I do too. So Roxanne, I feel you, girl. But Shawn Michaels saying how I just think you just have to relax, and you let us crown a new champion, but you'll get the first title shot to get your you will get the first shot to get your title back. You will have the first shot. But and she's like, but like talking about her anxiety and stuff, and Sean saying how like she's only 21 years old. She has an incredible career ahead of her, and just all that. But then Roxanne's like, just let me do this. And Sean's like, you're going to give me a nervous breakdown. Sean's like, get me a final report from the doctors, and I will let you in that match. So basically, Roxanne Perez is still the champ. And now she's defending the title against the 5 other women in the ladder match. Yeah, so does that mean she's gonna retain? Like, was this the original plan? I don't know. We'll see, guys. But yeah, so very cool. And Sean says to Roxanne in the end, like, you will, like, with the anxiety, he's like, you will get through it. You will get past it. But Roxanne, and she's like, I have to face it head on. And Roxanne, I feel you, girl. So very cool. Roxanne Perez back, and she will be defending the NXT Women's Championship in the 6-woman ladder match at Stand and Deliver. That's going to be one hell of a match. And of course, we all know also what is going to be one hell of a match is the main event. Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes for the NXT Championship. And they're talking about how they're watching each other, and like the Braun Breaker was watching films of Carmelo Hayes, and he's like, yeah, like, you know, all that. Then Carmelo Hayes saying the same thing, like, I'm not gonna celebrate, because I'm gonna wait to celebrate after Stand and Deliver. When I beat Braun Breaker, then I'll celebrate and stuff, and just say, oh yeah, because Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, man, Braun is right. Probably one of the most dominant NXT champion. And he's carried this brand on his back for almost 2 years. But Carmelo Hayes is him. So, Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, that is going to be one hell of a match. NXT Championship, the main event. Tomorrow, remember what we had got predictions, and we will talk about it, because it's going to be good. Then Drew Gulak defeats Hank Walker, but a great showing by Hank Walker, but Drew Gulak wins in the end because Charlie Dempsey did a cheap shot to Hank Walker. Brooks and Jensen, because Kiana James was going to tell Brooks that, that she's with this Sebastian guy, but then Fallon's like, go ahead, tell him. But instead, she tells them that she booked a tag team match for them, and if they can win, then they will get into the triple threat tag match, make it a fatal 4-way tag match for the NXT tag belts with the Gallus Boys, Creed Brothers, and Tony D'Angelo and Stax. It'll be a fatal 4-way if Brooks and Jensen defeat D'Angelo and Stax in a tag match. Then they get added to the NXT Tag Team title match, make it a fatal 4-way. Fallon, Kiana, she got that like match set up. But then, sadly, in the end, Tony D'Angelo and Stax defeat Brooks and Jensen, so they don't get added into the match. But then, Fallon's like, no, this is enough of this. Kiana, you have to tell Brooks. And Kiana's like, Brooks, why tell you when I can show you? Drops the mic, walks up to him, and gives Brooks a kiss, bro. Brooks and Kiana. As Vic Joseph said on commentary, Brooks made it to first base because Kiana, big fat kiss right on the Brooks Jensen, man. Brooks, that's my guy. That's my guy, Brooks Jensen. Let's go. Woo. So, like, Kiana has not told him about Sebastian, but she gave him a kiss, though. So, and Briggs and Fallon are like, what the heck? What's going on here? So, that's my man Brooks. Pretty deadly, because, they're the hosts of NXT Stand and Deliver. They're making their own predictions. They're talking about it. Yeah. Goofy. And then Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Gosh. they cut this sick promo about, because remember, they're going up against the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Kiana James and Fallon Henley. They have to defend the belts against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. So Alba Fire and Isla Dawn cut this sick promo talking about how they unite their powers and stuff. And again, like, saying this stuff. And, oh, yeah, I love Alba Fire's line. Wherever there's smoke, there's fire. I say it all the time. But... so, yeah, are we going to crown... because, again, this whole thing, remember, and they're saying how, oh, yeah, Kiana and Fallon aren't really on the same page. They're two different people. Like, they have two different personalities, everything. Like, are they going to have Fallon and Kiana lose the belts already? Or are they going to have... because I understand, but... how can you have Alba Fire and Isla Dawn lose? Like, that's a dominant team right there. So, I don't know. We'll see. But, and yeah, here, I want to make sure I got everything. Yeah, so guys, NXT Stand and Deliver, it is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. Yeah, let's see, make sure I didn't forget anything. And yeah, now we can, yeah, so now, then in the main event, because you remember, Johnny Gargano challenged Grayson Waller to an unsanctioned street fight match at Stand and Deliver. But Grayson said he would only sign it if Johnny was not on NXT this week. If he would not show up, he was banned from the arena. Or else he wouldn't sign it. So, he was banned from the arena. Grayson Waller comes out. I don't think he actually, like, signs it. But I remember, he basically accepts it, though. So, Grayson Waller talking about how, 15 months ago when he attacked Johnny, all that. Then... Johnny Gargano, and he's got security guards all around the ring. You hear Johnny's music start playing. And Grayson's like, yeah, come on, let's go. Then, all of a sudden, the cameraman, Johnny Gargano, sneaky, Johnny Gargano was dressed up as the cameraman. The cameraman filming Grayson Waller was Johnny Gargano. He was dressed in disguise. And then they start going at it. They start brawling. Security separates them. It is going to be hell. Unsanctioned street fight. Johnny Gargano, Grayson Waller. Chaos. It is going to... and they just brawl to the end of the show, and that was it. So it is going to be an epic showdown between them two. I can't wait. NXT Stand and Deliver. It's going to be awesome. WrestleMania is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. But that's it, guys. A pretty good episode again. Oh, it was a great episode, actually, just building up for Stand and Deliver, as Pretty Deadly say. So, NXT Stand and Deliver predictions will be up tomorrow. WrestleMania predictions on Friday. Yeah. So, that's it, guys. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe for more. C-Money's out.